Coach, kind of a double-edged sword. You're going through a really tough part of the schedule and got some momentum. Now you get this break. Would you rather keep playing, or do you need how much do you need to break?
I've missed you, Jim.
Not much, though.
I'm not really sure how to answer that. I mean, obviously we needed a break. I mean, we've been going for, it seems like it's been nonstop with the, like I said last time we were together about the schedule being shrunk. I mean, we've just had an unbelievable schedule. Like I said yesterday, our our players and our staff need to be commended for how hard they've worked to put together, just solid reports and and doing all the adjustments that we've wanted to do, and obviously this is a much needed couple of days off for our guys. Although it's finals week, we'll get back on it on Wednesday and try to reboot this thing in terms of start afresh a little bit. But it's been a very positive stretch, but very tiring.
You talked about Bobby getting Player of the Week on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for Bobby. I thought we had a couple guys actually over the last couple of weeks that have been deserving. I think Bobby and Marcus have really carried the load. Marcus has played tremendous, so it's a nice honor. I'm happy for Bobby. Like I said, I thought those two guys had been deserving over the last couple of weeks.
You talked about this before, but when you're picking a money game, how does that fall through? How does a team like Texas A&M get chosen?
Try to get home, Joe. Try to get home for our guys. Obviously, I think it was 2 years ago or a year ago that we played South Florida. We tried to get back for Bobby and the Florida guys. We had Blake Allen on that team and Kendrick. We've got two Texas guys, so we're trying to get back to Texas. Next year we'll try to get back maybe to Florida again. So we obviously need to get an X amount figure, but we also try to do two things out of it. One is we try to get our guys back to the area that we can, and then the second thing we try to do is maybe piggyback a game to try to get a home game. Like 2 years ago, we did that with Bethune-Cookman. We went to play South Florida, then we played at Bethune-Cookman, and then got Bethune-Cookman back. So we'll try to, like last year again, we went to the Kennesaw Exempt tournament and didn't take any money in that tournament, but got them to come back to us. So when we take those long trips like that, there's two factors that we try to accomplish in that. Not only the money, but maybe try to sneak a home game.
How much money is it for this game?
I'd rather not say for right now.
Talk a little bit about the challenges.
I'm not sure if I can.
Talk a little bit about the challenges that Texas A&M will pose.
Oh, they're big. I mean, they're obviously an SEC school. They really kind of turned the corner. They had a really good win against, I think it was Arizona State. Tomorrow night they play Baylor, which is obviously an in-state game. That's an ESPN2 game if any of those would be interested in trying to get a peek at them a little bit. So, I mean, they're big, strong, like those teams that, just kill the glass and, try to dominate you physically because they are big and strong.
Coach, with that being said, I saw a little bit of Milwaukee with Paul yesterday or last night. Do you pay attention to where the league is, what the league's doing?
Yeah, league had a
Impression so far?
well, the league has had a pretty good week last week. I don't know how the Valpo game turned out. The Valpo New Mexico State game. How did that turn out? Does anybody know? Did they lose? I know that. I mean, I think we took Illinois State to the wire, and then Illinois State almost beat VCU, and then Green Bay beat I think Miami at Miami. So yeah, we're on top of all those games in terms of our how our league's going, and it's getting closer and closer. That clock's ticking where, it's soon going to be league play. So, we're very much aware of what the league's done and are doing.
Anything stand out for you?
No, I think Valpo is off to a really good start. But I also think they've played probably they've had the fortune of playing a really, good schedule. A lot of home games, and their away games were against people that have really struggled. But I think it is about where we thought it would be. Cleveland State's maybe struggling a little bit more than I thought that they would struggle. But, we all of us are playing, I don't care how you call it, playing up a little bit. And I think that's where our league has been in that 11th or 12th ranking over the course of, the last 4 to 5 years because, they go on the road and they play people good.
One more question about money games. Are they easy to get? I'm sure everybody.
I'm the master of that, Joe. I mean, we hold out and get the most. So much of our stuff that we've done here, like this room, has all come from money games. We've fundraised, if you will, through that process. Renovations to locker rooms, this room, ops position, all those kind of things. That the infrastructure of this program has changed so much dramatically over the time with locker rooms and stuff like that. We're very competitive now with all of our people that we compete against, and a lot of that had come from these money games. So to answer that question, we hold out for the most. We save a couple of dates. The date before, right after finals, and like the week before the Christmas time, you can always get top dollar on those. And if you save a weekend there near the one of the first 2 weekends of your year to kind of start, and if you hold that date till springtime, you can get top money for those too. So we're getting the most bang for our buck.
Is just one kind of the formula, one money game per year, or would you like to see another if possible?
No, we've played 2 to 3 every year.
What do you gain outside of the check and getting the kids home?
Oh,
we've
gained great. We've had great experiences. I mean, we've gone to UCLA. I mean, you can't, give me a team. I mean, we played at Notre Dame, at Pitt, at Maryland. We've gone to UCLA, Michigan State. Those are all great venues for our kids. I mean, that's a once in a lifetime, kind of experience. Obviously, we've gone, to Ohio State. So, it's a plus. It's a plus for the university that they get, the money, and it's a plus for us that we get an opportunity to go and play those games. So we've always, we've played 2 to 3 of those, in any given year, depending on our needs.
Any chance of going to Hawaii this time of year? No?
I would love that. There'd be no doubt. We could put that in there.